Hi, Leo. Welcome to your past life connection spread for the month of August. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So, the first card in the spread is the Emperor, and this touches on the past life connection that you two shared. You two were both extremely strong-willed. You two were both leaders and you knew exactly what you want, and your paths and your beliefs were literally parallel, and you guys were like a force, just a force to be reckoned with. Now, the next card is the Five of Cups, and this indicates your spiritual lesson. I think in regards to this life, there was a lot of focus on, what you didn't have instead of what you did have. And because of that, there was a feeling of great loss or sorrow. And maybe this loss was something that you two shared together. It could have even been, a loved one that you both shared that had left you. Now, the next card is the Three of Cups, which touches on how you connected with this other person. This was the start of something beautiful, and not just in, a romantic, sense, but it was a deeper connection. Again, with the beliefs, I really feel like there was a strong political affiliation that you two both had, a political agenda that you two both pushed and spoke to others. But one of the things, when we're dealing with the Ace of Cups, this is all about being a reflective tool, for each other. And I think that this was a great compliment to you both because it challenged each other to live in honor of what's highest and best. Now, the next card is the Nine of Pentacles, and this touches on your past life spiritual lesson, and this is independence, this is success. But you did this and achieved this with each other, but you also maintained individuality. You maintained a sense of independent self, even though you two were so intense. Now, the next card is the the Ten of Swords, which indicates how you learned your spiritual lesson. There was some great pain, and I take this, especially in terms of this political sense, this agenda, this purpose that you had, that you were literally stabbed in the back, probably repeatedly, and it was really difficult for you guys to trust other people. And I think that that was part of why it was such a big deal that you two had each other. Now, the next card is the Eight of Pentacles, and this touches on your current spiritual lesson. This is all about building a solid foundation. And when we're working with the energy of this card, it's a slow process. So it's all about continuing to do the work and move forward from there. Now, the next card is the Five of Wands, and this touches on how you're doing in this life. Now, when we're dealing with this energy, it could be kind of shitty because it's all about being in a circle which no longer serves you. And generally, it's people who are dragging you down. And this is an invitation from the universe, or a push from the universe, I should say, saying it's time to move forward and exit this situation. Now, the next card is the King of Swords, and this indicates how the other person is doing in this life. This is all about speaking their truth in honor of a higher power. And I think that this stems from this previous life, doing things on behalf of others. This person is a leader. Now, advice for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Be thankful for what you have, because you have a lot. And I think that a lot of times when one area of our life tends to not be going well or falling apart, that we have a tendency to forget what we have. Now, advice for your partner is the Justice card. This is all about cutting the shit that no longer serves you. It's about doing some introspection and reflection, and really doing some processing over what needs to go and what needs to stay. So, with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.